everybody, Kitsune Haruru here. Welcome to my channel. It is time for number 2. Maybe. Let's see if I've got something different in here. This is the second MGA Miniverse Make It Mini Potions. So, without further ado, let me get this camera set a little bit better, and then we'll get started. Tear tab right there. Things are already looking different. Alright. Paper label for potions. Of course. The table. That way. Goes that way. A spoon. All that for just one spoon? Okay. Ooh. Snaky. Definitely not the same one I had before. Oop. There, that one get away. Put that in there. A slightly different cauldron from last time. And another school list with your uniforms, your book lists, and other equipment. Holding on to that. A mortar and pestle. That's very cool. Another school list. Here's the top of the bottle. And the cork. Very necessary funnel. Interesting. Let's see what we got going on here. It would seem, what do? do we have? I don't see it. Armadillo bile. Oh, there it is. Somehow the armadillo bile goes in a snake bottle. Okay. Not the one I was hoping for. I was really hoping for the Amortentia. That would have been great for Valentine's, but this is okay. We'll go on from here. Let's see about getting this made. So here are the instructions. And it says we're to take the large beads into the mortar and pestle. So that'd be these. And they're to be crunched up. Alright, let's go ahead and put this in here because that's coming next. I think I'll probably save a little bit of that back. Really. We have a static element going on here. It is kind of dry in here. So, yeah, everything's sticking together. I think that's plenty to keep. After all, you don't use all of your supplies in your kitchen. Love the little stand, though. That's pretty cool. And I'm to munch that up. Okay. And then that gets poured into here. Let's see if I can get this one open, because last time I had a real problem doing this. That one came right away. Nice. Okay. Okay, now we're opened. Should have kept that. Alright, so this goes in here. Now, some of these guys. Of course, I'm not using all of those either. And stir. sure we get all the way down in there. Now that this is all stirred up, time to fill the bottle. I think that's plenty there. I am now going to decorate the edges of this one with a little bit of the leftovers. Whoops, that's really not what I wanted to do. So that's 5 to 10 minutes of sunlight will take care of it, but I have a better plan. Just clear this out. Oops, that one's a little tall, isn't it? Okay, so I need some standers. What shall I stand you on? These should do the trick. Everybody's stable. Actually, let's help this out just a little bit more. And there we are. So far, not so good. I have done nearly 20 minutes with a UV light on these. And what I have is liquid and liquid. This one tried to thicken up a little bit. It failed. Once again, MGA, you get my hopes up and then you dash them to pieces. They're still using bad resins. The last one I did with the Harry Potter potions worked just great, and I was thrilled. I thought, oh, they finally got this fixed. I bought this at the same time as the other one, and they didn't get this fixed. I am going to sit it in the sunlight, as much as we'll be getting at this time of year, for several days. I'm not holding my breath because, just like with the Lord of the Rings set, I don't think this will ever set. What the problem is, I don't know. It might have something to do with the luster powder that they're using. I'm not sure. It's not my expertise. I would hope they had somebody on staff that it is their expertise so they can fix this problem so that we, the consumers, can actually have our craft kits function. This one came close. It tried. A lot of the glitter stuff went right to the bottom. But, it was kind of glittery on its own. Also, these little stickers, they are much more happy sticking to that piece of cardboard than they are, sticking to anything else. And this one I absolutely killed. But I figured, you know what? It's poison. It can look like that. Really wanted to keep this little guy, but yeah, it's covered in wet resin. I can't really use it for anything. Even the stuff on the outside just isn't setting up after repeated bouts with the light. So, I mean, a fail's a fail. Was it cool looking? Yeah, it's cool looking. I like the little snake bottle. I like the glittery stuff. I like the tools that come with it. And the tools are actually usable for your setups, for other things. I like the little papers that you can use also. Do your dioramas with those. But if the resin doesn't work, there's no point in buying it. Anyway, guys, so tell me, has anyone else been experiencing this problem with the resin not working? I mean, I've gone back, and if you've seen the other videos, I've tested with my own UV resin. It's working just fine, so I know it's not environmental, it's not the light or anything like that. It's just this. What can I say? I expect better. Sad. Yeah, I love the concept. The concept is great. It's fun. It's right on brand. I just want more. Just want it to function. Not a big ask. So, after this disappointment, let's move along to whatever else. I have more kits. More resin kits still. I'm going to cross my fingers. Hope I'm not disappointed. Not have to sit here and smell something that smells like it's burning. And never set up. Because the other ones are household stuff. Maybe plants. I'm not sure. We'll see what comes out of them. Anyway, guys. Like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to visit me on Patreon, Etsy, Discord, and Rumble. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. And bye-bye.